facing former Met Zach Wheeler, 16th start of the year.
He's ours now, Tom.
Yeah, thankfully he's been ours for the last several years. It will be for the next couple of years. 2 for 8 so far in this series is Marte. 4 for 16 this year against the Phillies.
And that's reached for and poked into right field. A base hit for Marte. Slider off the plate. And Marte starting to heat up.
You know, with 2 outs, you'll give Alonso a single in front of you, but anything past you with Marte's speed, he's going to score if they don't pick him off. They did.
Marte says he got back. I think Bohm got him on the backside or the leg because the throw kind of took him that way.
We'll see if the Mets challenge the call.
I think he got, oh, did he miss the tag?
I didn't think he tagged him.
And the Mets are going to challenge.
The ball definitely beat him, but Bohm wasn't able to apply the tag.
After review, the call is overturned. The runner's safe. New York retains its challenge.
All right, so Marte was right. 0-1. Bounce to third. Sosa. Clean hot, goes to second. Inning is over. Couple extra pitches for Zach Wheeler. Middle of the first inning. Mets nothing. Phillies coming up.
Last of the first inning, Carlos Carrasco goes to work. The Mets did not score in the top half.
Hey. The heat brings out craziness, John. Here's Trey Turner.
Apparently that blue Slurpee or
whatever it was. Fly ball center field. Nimmo's going back, and it's gone. It slips right over the short fence. Carlos Carrasco has given up a solo home run. The 8th homer of the year for Trey Turner, and the Phillies are on the board. It's 1-0. 1 out. Tommy Pham is coming up. Pham 4 for 8 against Wheeler. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. That's the second strikeout. 100 on the year for Zach Wheeler. Now there are 2 outs. Here's Jeff McNeil. Back toward the middle. Caught by Zach Wheeler. Glove was in the right spot. And McNeil showing some frustration, slamming the bat down.
Sometimes you catch the ball, and sometimes the ball catches you. So now the Mets left to Alonso with the bases loaded and 2 out. And Alonso bloops one behind Turner. He goes back and can't make the catch. Beatty is in. Narvaez scores. Alonso in the bloop single drives in 2, and the Mets go in front 2-1. Might have been Pete's softest RBI hit of the year. He now has 54 runs batted in, and the Mets have the lead.
Mets in Philly at Citizens Bank Park, clinging to a 2-1 lead.
Turner homer to center field, his first time up. Ground ball toward the hole, base hit to left field. Sosa scores, Schwarber to second. It's the second RBI of the day for Turner, and we're all square at 2.
And Wheeler not somebody who walks a ton of batters, but maybe getting himself in trouble here. Nimmo at the plate, 2 on, 2 out.
And Nimmo hits it hard through the hole, base hit. Beatty around third. He'll come in with the lead run. Narvaez going first to third. Brandon Nimmo with an RBI single to put the Mets back in front 3-2. Well, again, the inability to retire the 8 and 9 hitters coming back to bite Zach Wheeler. Francisco Lindor leads off in the 5th inning against Zach Wheeler and rifles one down the right field line toward the stands. It's out of here. A line drive home run for Francisco Lindor. His 15th of the year, and the Mets now have a 4-2 lead. First pitch swinging, and Lindor made no mistake. Trey Turner's driven in both Philadelphia runs today with a home run and a single. He leads off against Leon.
And ball 4 to Turner. So he's been on base all 3 times today. And now Nick Castellanos, who's 0 for 2.
Takes off early, and he'll steal that base without a throw.
he got a really good jump, Tom.
So much so as that Leon could have stepped off and
Yeah, I mean, go.
There he goes to third. The pitch is low. Throw is a one-hopper into left field. Turner's going to score. He's doing it all by himself today. He has driven in 2 and he has scored 2, and it's a 4-3 game.
Brett Beatty will lead off for the Mets here in the 6th inning against Zach Wheeler.
Beatty hits that one out toward left. Schwarber on the run toward the pole, and it is caught. He jumped at the last moment and brought it in.
Powell doesn't come up with this ball right here. It's extra bases.
Matt Strahm in for the 2nd straight day. Phillies have their infield drawn in halfway with 1st and 3rd and 1 out. Marte bounces one, a chopper to 3rd, and Sosa's going to have to go to 1st with it, and that brings in the run. Narvaez comes in to score on the slow chopper to 3rd. Give Marte an RBI, his 24th, and the Mets again have a 2-run lead. It's 5-3.
Grant Hartwig is the new pitcher for the Mets in his 3rd game, and he will face Alec Bohm, who's 2 for 2 today.
As Bohm rips this one to left field, and it's off the base of the wall. That'll be extra bases. Alec Bohm, oh, well, it will not be. Jeff McNeil putting the tag down. A great throw from Tommy Pham. Nails Alec Boehm at second base.
Well, you can't play the carom any better than Tommy Pham did. And he makes a perfect throw to McNeil to gun down Boehm trying to stretch.
We go to the 7th inning. The Mets are in front of the Phillies 5-3.
Yeah, Pete Alonso due up.
Alonso drives one out to right field, and Castellanos will watch that sail out of here. Pete Alonso goes the other way for his 24th home run of the year. The Mets' second home run today, Lindor, and now Alonso, and it's 6-3 New York.
Bottom of the 7th, Mets 6, Phillies 3. Kyle Schwarber leads off.
And he hits a roller toward the middle. On the backhand, McNeil, the off-balance throw, and he got him! Oh, wow! What a play! Jeff McNeil looked like a shore base hit, but McNeil scampering to his right and throwing at Schwarber. Jeff Brigham comes into a mess with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Well, Brigham does have the ability, though, to strike out hitters. So this is a situation where double play ball or some strikeouts, maybe get out of here with one run would be a success.
And he grounds one to third, a chance for two. Beatty hesitates and throws low, and everybody's safe. Harper scores. It's 6-4, and the bases remain loaded. Mets had a chance for two and got none. They're challenging the call at second.
Why not?
Is there a chance McNeil had the ball on the bat?
Maybe there's a chance.
And did McNeil have it for a moment? No, I don't think
Oh,
so.
no way.
He dropped it.
He
He
dropped
never
it.
had it.
After review, the call is confirmed. The runner's safe. New York Mets lose their challenge.
And now the Phillies in a great spot with the bases loaded and nobody out. A run is in. It's now 6-4, and Brandon Marsh is coming up. 3-2 coming from Brigham to Marsh. And it's low, ball 4. That'll force it a run. It's now a 6-5 Met lead. A bases loaded walk brings in Real Muto with the second run of the inning. And now the Phillies, with 2 runs home, have the bases loaded and nobody out.
There's the first out of the inning. Now the Mets can get out of it with a double play ball.
And inside and hit him, and the game is tied. Schwarber is hit by the pitch. Stott comes in to score. And the Mets have let a 3-run lead get away. It's now 6-6. Boehm is now the lead run at third. Marsh at second. Schwarber at first. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. And he hits him! And the Phillies take the lead. 2 consecutive bases loaded, hit by pitches. And the Phillies go in front 7-6. Bullpen meltdown.
Oh, my word.
And Harper skies one to center. Nimmo tracking it. He's under it. Now he comes in as the wind grabs it. And he puts it away to retire the side. But a nightmarish inning for the Mets as the Phillies score 4 runs on 1 hit. And we go to the 9th with the Phillies up 7-6. So the Mets have the tying run aboard. And Mark Canha, who had a huge home run here last year to pull a game out of the fire for New York. 2-2 coming. And Canha tries to lay off, but he went around strike 3. And he's upset with the home plate umpire, Eric Backus, for not asking for help.
He's going to get thrown out, and you're going to get it here. Get your money's worth.
Backus called that himself. And now Buck has been thrown out of the game.
Umpire told Buck to get back in the dugout or he's going to throw him out, and Buck did not go back in.
And so the Mets are down to their final out of the day with Jeff McNeil coming to the plate. 0-2 coming. Popped up, center field. Marsh is there. And the Mets' 42nd loss of the year is their most horrific as the Mets bullpen melts down.
The bullpen has just been a real problem for the Mets, and boy, did it blow up today.